would he bring this up?
I'd love to see the look on his face when he realizes his two sons are about to die defending Winterfell.
Oh.
I like how Jamie just laughed it
There
out.
was something to see. I was sleeping with my sister, and you had one friend in the world who was sleeping with his sister.
In relative terms.
Do you miss it? Of course I miss it. Well, my golden lion days are done, but whoremongering is still an option for you. It's not.
After Shay.
Things would be easier if it were.
Somewhere warm
If
to.
you contemplate your imminent death, you've come to the right place. You want some of this piss? It's not bad. It's not good either.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Half cup.
He's like, come on.
And you?
No, thank you. I should try and get some sleep.
You really think any of us are going to see something?
Torment.
Here.
Brienne looks so concerned.
It could be our last night in this world, you know.
Oh no, Torment, get the fuck out of here.
Yes, well, I'm glad you're here. Here, fighting with us. Glad you survived Eastwatch.
Would you like a drink?
Brought my own.
Man, Torment's really shooting his shot.
I killed the giant when I was 10. Then I climbed right into bed with his wife. And teeth for 3 months. Thought I was a baby. That's how I got so strong.
What the fuck?
Giant's milk.
What? Oh man.
Everyone's like so disgusted.
I love that Jamie's face he makes. He looks at Tyrion.
Everyone disgusted from.
Oh, the Hound! Yeah, guys, like last time it was like
Very brief.
it was very like, yeah, what's up, bitch? There you go. Her adventure was like one of the best things about the show, man. I just love that. Rude.
When was the last time you fought for anyone but yourself?
And why you here?
He fought for her.
I fought for you, didn't I?
Eric.
It's good to see you again. I'm sorry we parted the way we did.
Oh yeah.
Is he on your list?
Oh yeah, she was so yeah, he was.
For a little while.
For a little while, okay.
That's all right.
Yeah, when they
Those lines brought
like when they
together
sold
all the same.
Gendry, she was pissed at them.
Because if you are, the Lord of Light's gonna wonder why he brought you back 19 times just to watch you die when I chuck you over this fucking wall.
Oh,
I don't
no.
want to do that shit.
Oh my god. Arya's face is like, fuck, not this again.
I'm not spending my final hours with you two miserable old shits.
Fair enough. So that's what she wanted? A
This'll work.
double-sided spear?
I thought it was something different.
I thought it was like a two thing.
Last time you saw me, you wanted me to come to Winterfell.
Oh, he hasn't told her that he's
I'm not a
Baratheon.
Baratheon's bastard.
Ooh.
I didn't know until she told me. And she tied me up, stripped me down, put leeches all over me.
Yeah.
That's one way to put it.
Was that your first time?
Why is Arya asking this?
I think I know why.
You don't remember?
That's not why.
Probably going to die soon.
Oh no.
I want to know what it's like before that happens.
Are they? Really? Is she trolling him? No way! Yo, this
No, this is weird.
This-
I watched her grow up. I don't want to see her.
yeah, like this is actually kind of bizarre to me. I'm like, oh,
I don't know
I don't know how I feel about this to be honest.
She's
Like,
still a kid to me.
I saw her like grow up legit. No, they're not gonna show her, right? No.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, she had like scars and shit. Oh, she's actually.
I'm not the Red Woman. Take your own bloody pants off.
What the
Fuck. God, there's. Fuck, man, this is not what. Oh no.
I'm gonna put this pillow right here.
many battles have we survived between us?
And can't be knights.
Why not?
Tradition.
Folk tradition.
I knew he was gonna say that.
I knight you 10 times over. You don't need a king. Any knight can make another knight.
He's gonna knight
Kneel,
her.
Lady Brienne. Do you want to be a knight or not?
Fuck it. You're a knight now. It's good for her, man. She's finally a fucking knight. Well, not yet. The Jamie Brienne story continues.
I charge you to be just. In the name of the Mother, I charge you to defend the innocent
There you go.
of the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh my god. Aww. This is literally her dream coming true. I'm happy for her, man. Yeah, there you go, man. There you go. Yeah, Tormund. Like, Tormund looks genuinely happy, man. You need a guy like him.
Knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
Woo! Jamie made this moment for her. First time seeing her smile. Like, this is happiness right there. Oh, that was sweet, man.
You should remind me of that.
You see through the crypt, these things.
Oh my god,
All
Jorah,
my
yeah.
eyes ground. I pledge to fight for the North, and I will fight.
The two Mormons.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't.
It's alright. We're done here.
I'd be honored if you take it.
So Jorah gave his sword to Jon. Sam gave the sword to Jorah. Jorah's dad was a Lord Commander, right? And he made Sam into like a man, in a sense. So it's kind of like full circle going on.
I hope you pray for a quick death.
Everybody's so negative.
Oh, they're gonna die.
Like everybody, like it's not even like it's just we're just gonna die. Fuck, even Arya was like.
Dance with her ghost,
He has a good voice.
the ones she had lost,
You know what I
and
wish
the
was here?
ones she had found, and the ones
Yeah.
Bronn before a
who
war
had
is fucking
known
hilarious.
the most pain.
Oh, they're all like catching up. This
They
is last
spun
moments.
her
Everyone's literally everybody's
around
touching
on the
This is it's their last
damn
moment, you know. Oh, there you go.
Hey,
post.
man.
Never wanted.
I feel like this episode is like foreshadowing so much that I probably didn't catch on to.
Never.
Like this song is probably a big foreshadowing if you have to like understand the lyrics and shit. I bet there's people out there who could like determine who's gonna die based off that song. Is he gonna spill the beans or? He might because you never know if they're gonna live or not.
Everyone told me he was decent and kind.
Oh, they're really
He
talking
liked to
about
sing.
this. Rhaegar.
Gave money to poor children.
Yeah, and like he kidnapped her, the fake story and shit. Oh no.
And he raped her.
He didn't.
No. Shit.
He loved her.
Okay, I think he's gonna tell
He
her.
married in secret. After Rhaegar fell on the trident, she had a son.
Yeah, he's telling him.
Robert would have murdered the baby if he ever found out, and Anna knew it. So the last thing she did to
Oh.
raise as his bastard. My name,
It's Aegon.
my real name,
Oh shit.
is Aegon Targaryen.
Oh.
He wasn't.
No, you were.
Who told you this?
Bronn. He saw it,
He saw it.
and Samwell confirmed it.
Except your brother and your best friend.
Oh, she's
Doesn't seem strange to you.
she's not gonna buy this.
It's true, Danny. I know it is.
Yeah, John's not the type to lie.
It would make you the last male heir of House Targaryen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd have a claim to the Iron Throne.
Oh no. And the war is about to begin. At least
said it.
Oh shit! Night King's here. The secret's out, and this episode's gonna end. No, it's not. Those are just the commanders, right? And
Yeah, those are the commanders.
where's the Night King go? Oh, okay.
So they weren't. You weren't there.
Oh, they're playing that song that he was singing. All right, we're back. Yo, this episode was like a huge red flag for the deaths to come. Like that's all I got from this episode. Like
Everyone's gonna die.
everybody's gonna die, and like this was the last time we're gonna see them. I'm pretty sure there was like a lot of foreshadowing this episode in terms of this like like the conversations between all these characters of like what they want to do after the war is done. But like I'm pretty sure the bittersweet part's gonna be like they're not gonna be like people are gonna die. They're not gonna be able to like fulfill those promises or like fulfill those their desires. Like I want to go to the beaches again. I
Yeah.
want to do this. I want to do that. So
Mhm.
like I'm sure in the future episodes to come, we're gonna look back at this episode and be like, oh crap, this person wanted to do this. This was supposed to happen, but like it just this fucking war that's about to come to them just ruined everything. So. Man, like again, like this episode, like overall, like I felt like it was another like calm before the storm.
I think it was more than that. Everyone that had grudges against each other, like this episode showed that none of that matters anymore.
That's true. That's
You
true.
know?
That's true.
It's like they tried to do that before, but obviously people had like grudges.
yeah,
and shit.
because now they know, like like tomorrow or like
They might not be tomorrow.
they're not gonna be a tomorrow, So like whatever happens shit's gonna happen. Whatever happened in the past, this fuck it, Even though it's hard to the episode started off with Daenerys just going all out on Jaime, and rightfully so. Like her whole like childhood since she was born, she heard stories about the guy who stabbed the Mad King,
Kingslayer,
the
yeah.
Kingslayer, and the things they would do to him, and that person is right in front of you, and like. You kind of just like you still have that shit bottled inside of you. So
And shout out to Brienne for stepping up and being like, yo, I can vouch.
if
for
there
this
was
guy.
if there was one person to do that to save Jaime from like dying was Brienne,
Yeah.
because Sansa and Dany were on the same page. Like they were like, yeah, I don't like Sansa's like, yo, this guy tried to like remember when he fought Ned Stark like in the streets and shit. He was supposed to kill him.
Yeah.
Like Sansa's like, yo, fuck that, and then Daenerys is like, yo. Killed my dad kind of thing. Like it's because of you. Like everything went down in a sense. So it was Brienne who came, and Brienne's loyalty to Sansa kind of like spoke, and she's like, yo, if you're willing to like fight for this man, die for this man, I trust you. I take your judgment. So, and then it was really nice to see how Jaime like he's a changed man.
I'd say he's officially changed.
And then even Bran when Bran could have said like the things you do for love, he kind of threw that out there, but like he didn't say like he was the guy who did it because it like they would kill him. Like I think they would like that's it. It's over.
Yeah, I'll be like that's it, man. Like,
So like I don't know, man. Like it was nice to see like people like supporting each other. Like from all the past connections we've seen. In Game of Thrones, all the past seasons. The Jaime Brienne journey, the Arya Hound journey, the Night's Watch, all of them gathered, Sam, those guys, and like everybody, and Jorah, Dany, Tyrion and Jorah together, like we saw so much of that, and just like it's just building up for like tragedy.
I know.
Like everybody knows, everybody can sense that shit, and I'm just like at this point, like you can't do it, like you just hope like like not a lot of people die, not a lot of. You can't really hope much,
Yo, yeah, I don't know, man.
But man, it's gonna.
Everyone's gonna die.
It's hard. It's gonna.
Like when you're
The next episode, I feel like it's gonna be epic, but it's gonna be heavy. Like there's gonna be deaths. It's just gonna be heavy, and like I don't know, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Shit. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Jaime Bran had their little mini conversation where Bran basically said, I'm not me anymore.
Yeah, I'm not me anymore, and
Like-
whatever happened in the past doesn't matter.
Like he kind of did say the truth, where like if Jaime never threw Bran Like he would not have been who he is right now. Because like, if Jamie didn't throw Bran, Bran would still be alive. Bran would still just be Bran, right? The whole like three-eyed raven thing wouldn't happen. So
Yeah.
everything
happens
happened
for a reason.
It's destiny, you know. So like, and then that it was short and sweet. Like obviously we wanted more of Bran and Jamie, but like Bran's not Bran anymore. So like, as Bran said, I'm not angry at no one. Like it's just like all of this doesn't mean anything to me anymore. You know. So like they can't really do much with that. Jamie Tyrion, their first little funny conversations.
Yeah, dude. I think more of their conversation needed like the fire.
Like yeah,
That was more.
Oh yeah, in the fireplace and stuff.
Yeah.
I like how a lot of throwback to season 1. A lot of throwback to season 1 when it's like
Season 1, Season 2.
Well, season 1. I think the first episode is like how would you like to die? Like on my bed at 85.
Oh, that's what they say, yeah.
with a belly full of wine and a girl. And Jamie finished it off. Oh, it was
my
funny.
fuck.
Oh man, I really enjoyed that. And then-
Sansa and Danny had a very serious conversation. He's like, okay, if we win,
It was that conversation was a roller coaster in my opinion. Like Daenerys went straight up and told her, he's like, why are you at odds against, like, why are you being a bitch to me, basically, okay?
Yeah.
And then Sansa's like, and then they bring the conversation back. They're connecting more. They're like, they're talking about Jon. He loves you. Blah blah blah. Men are manipulative. Okay, now they're kind of like on the same wavelength. And then Sansa goes back asking the real questions about like, what's gonna happen after this war? Because we, the North, Raptors reference. Like the North as like we basically said we're never gonna kneel to anybody. We're like, we have a king in the North. We're not doing that shit anymore. And you saw like the whole like the hand of the Daenerys in disgust. She just moves her hand away, And then obviously that conversation got interrupted with Theon coming in. But
back.
It's so many like questions over here. Like
very valid questions.
Yeah, like Sansa straight up like, what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna kill us all? Like, or like if you don't agree? Because we've seen you do that in the past. Like for people who don't agree with your ways and shit, don't bend the knee and shit, like Sam's dad and stuff. So and then that's not even. Obviously, there's more complexities to this than just that. But man, another reunion, Theon Sansa. I really enjoyed seeing that. It was short, sweet. Sansa, like Theon he's like an emotional support for her, from everything she's been through.
At this point,
because if you think about it, like Sansa, like what's her weakest moments, and she had a lot. With Joffrey, with Joffrey was rough, but with Ramsay was just a different level of rough.
Yeah. And
Theon was the only person there for her in those dark times, with everything Ramsay did, and like Theon like he saved her. He killed that other Ramsay's girl. Remember when she was like
pushed her off?
Yeah, pushed her off the thing, and then they ran together, and like Theon's been there for her in one of her darkest moments in her life. So like when she saw him, like it was nice to see she actually like tear down. She's like, yo, this guy is the reason I'm here. Like I enjoyed seeing that. I really did.
So it's okay. So
yeah,
we're going to that meeting now.
Oh yeah, the business part of the episode, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the plan is to use they were discussing like, yo, what should we do? There's so many of them. And then Brandon's like, he's coming after me because of that mark that he has.
Yeah, that's true.
So is it a good idea to only let Theon be with Bran? Because is that really enough? First of all, like, I don't know how Theon is as a warrior.
Like he's a good archer. We've seen that in the past. We've seen that in the last episode actually. But yeah, like so they're gonna like have Bran there as bait to bait in the Night King, because the Night King holds like, if you kill the Night King, you kill everybody else. But the Night King's obviously smarter than that. He's not gonna shoot. Like as we saw the White Walkers. We didn't see the Night King in that ending shot towards the end of the episode, it was interesting because the Night King's not gonna just make himself open for like. Oh, and I feel like the reason why we didn't see the Night King is because he's probably gonna be riding the dragon.
Well, that makes sense.
And then obviously like if you look in terms of production, they're like, okay, we're not gonna, just for the one scene, we're not gonna have the dragon Night King show up. Probably saving him for like the next episode, but yeah, so the Night King's protected by a dragon. That's gonna be rough. And this baiting Bran with Theon there, like. I'm curious to see how it works out because man, this shit's like is risky as fuck.
Yeah.
Like you know, and basically like the Night King's main goal apparently is to wipe out all memories, just end this reality basically.
Brand said he wants to make it an endless night.
Make it an endless night.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, everybody dies. That's it. You know, like no memories, no nothing. It's just gonna be the endless night that never ends. You know, that never ends. Redundant.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I think my favorite part of this whole episode was when everyone was getting together.
Yeah, but there's one more thing about Bran. Like you know, he's an encyclopedia of like everything that happened in the past. It's like that's what he is. You know, like
Yeah.
you can go back and look at history and stuff.
Well, past and present.
Past and present, right? Yeah. So I don't know if you could look into the future because
I don't think you can.
I don't know, a lot of conversation in the first episode looked like he was hinting at people's deaths and stuff. I'm not sure, but you know, so the Night King wants to like get rid of him, just so like Bran's like basically that the memories of this world in a sense, you know, like everything that's ever happened. So like, if he gets rid of him, like it's essentially he just ends everything, you know.
Okay.
But like, is the Night King goal that like he just wants to like this? Is it that simplistic?
Well, I don't know.
Not simplistic, but like what does he really want? Does he just want this?
They never explained it.
Yeah, it's just like even though like there's a Night King himself. Like I want to know about him. Like you know, obviously the whole popular like Bran was the Night King the whole time. You know, like this theory has been going around, but like I don't know what's actually gonna.
Is that why he wants to kill Bran? Because he's Bran? I don't know.
I don't know.
Very not right there.
I don't know. But it's gonna be interesting to see. Like I'm like me personally, I'm hoping to get more of the Night King's motives. You know, I'm interested.
Yeah.
You know, more than just like I'm evil. You know, like I want more. I want more to it, more substance to it. You know. But yeah, you were saying the meeting.
Not the meeting.
Oh, the fireplace.
The
and all
fireplace,
chilling and
man.
stuff.
I swear, I don't know what that is. What it was about that thing, but it was just like everyone started. It started with Tyrion and Jaime. And then Brienne and Podrick.
But no, when it was Tyrion and Jaime, like
Oh,
Tyrion,
my dad was here. So it was like, what the fuck, man?
and Jaime's like, whoa, because I wish Dad was here. It's like, it threw me off guard when he said that. It's like, what do you mean, bro? Like he fucking just killed him. And he's like two of his sons are like protecting Winterfell. He just said that just to see like Tywin's face and just laugh at it, you know. But yeah, as you say, the Podrick
and then
they're like looking for a warm place, and then they're having drinks, and then Tormund shows up. Tormund shows up.
It was like, this is a giant milk.
Yo, we got history about Tormund.
It's
Very-
a fucking history, but okay.
He killed a giant at the age of 10,
Which is pretty fucking badass.
and then he slept with the giant's wife, and he sucked on her teeth for like 3 months to get this strong. That is the origin story of Tormund. I know Jamie's just listening. He's like, I don't know why. Actually, Jamie's so funny, man. His facial expression is just like,
I need a drink.
oh my
But
god.
yo, speaking of Jaime, man, how he made Brienne.
Oh man, that
a
moment.
night.
That moment was so great. Like it was so powerful because like, and it was funny. It was Tormund was like the guy who's kind of like brought it up. He's like, yo, fuck the king, fuck the rules and shit. Like, I would make you a knight 10 times. You know? I don't know, it's a weird way of flirting, but like Jaime's like, oh, it doesn't have to be a king who does it. It's a knight, you know, and I'm a knight. So that little moment where like, yo, it was so special, you know.
It was. It really was.
How did you feel like when Brienne was just like, it's a big deal for her. This is actually a fucking big
But
deal.
I think the fact that that happened to her, I think she's gonna die. Because she got her wish that she always wanted before everything goes down.
Yeah, like I actually like.
Now I think about it, you know.
Yeah, you know, but like, I don't want to focus more on like potential death than like. I want to focus on like just like that moment, you know. It was like when Jaime knighted her and like. Like you know, it was just like it was such a powerful, like it was such an emotional moment, and I really felt happy for Brienne. You know, like even you could see the joy in her face, and you saw Tormund's like, oh my god, like it was such a happy moment. You know,
it was a really good moment.
Yeah, you know,
it was a really good moment.
Like, I feel like the happy moments right now are like I think this episode was like the last we're gonna see.
The last happy thing.
Yeah, like after this, it's
even the
like,
ending's like
oh my god, and then it was funny seeing Lyanna and Jorah. Lyanna, the way they were arguing, it's like He's like, I'm gonna fight too, blah blah blah. And, like because they're cousins, right? They have the Mormons. And then Sam obviously he gave Jorah his sword because of his dad's connection. Like damn, right?
Everyone's tossing swords around, right?
Right? It's like Jorah gives it to Jon. Jon keeps his. Then Sam takes it from his dad.
John's like, yo, no fucking touch this sword.
and then Sam gives it to Jorah, so like in honor of his dad. So it's a nice little thing that's going on here. And then we had Grey Worm. Yo, Grey Worm taking shots at Winterfell. It's like, yo, you want to stay here till like old and shit in this shithole? She's like, no, I want to go to a beach. it's like us
Yo,
in Canada. I know, living in Canada, I felt offended. Come on, Grey Worm, it's not that bad. Looks outside, there's snow. It's not that bad. That's why I have this blanket over here in fucking April. It's like May and I have a blanket. It's cold. It's still cold. But man, it's a Grey Worm taking shots, man. Like damn, that hit home for me. I'm like, stop.
Yeah, but also like even taking shots, but man, at the end how he's like going to war, but before he goes to war, he goes to his girl.
I
This is
know.
her potentially last time.
But Grey Worm, like him dying is a big thing as well. Fuck man, it's just so much shit's gonna happen.
As much as these happy things are happening, it's just like I can't help but think to the fact that like everything's gonna go down in the next few episodes.
I'm just here for the ride, to be honest. I'm just here for the ride. I'm just gonna enjoy it, and that's that. You know, that's all I care about right now.
But yo,
like for episode 3, it's just. But man, oh yeah.
yeah, I'm
Oh
saying,
yeah.
yo,
Oh yeah.
big thing.
John, I think at first I didn't expect John to like just reveal himself because I'm like, yo, there's a war coming, there's gonna be tension. But like, I thought about it, like I think John's like maybe she deserves to know, you know, like we never, you know.
It's not that she
Like,
deserves
the
to know.
war-
If I die, no one will know.
Yeah, so like I might as
Well,
well just tell her,
everyone
like, you know, this is the truth, you know. I like how it started off when she's like, yo, Lyanna Mormont, my brother was known for like singing, giving poor people money, like, and then he raped your aunt, you know. I never thought that would happen, you know. And then John's just like, he didn't, he loved her. And then you know,
And we're like, oh.
and I'm like, okay, this is happening. This shit's actually gonna happen. And it's like, and then he went on. It's like there was a war. They actually married. Then she had concerns. Dinner. So where's John taking this? They had a child. Robert's gonna kill him. He had to protect him. She died. Gave him to Ned. And that bastard is me, Aegon Targaryen. And she's like she was like, well, at first her reaction was like, what the fuck? And then she's like, oh, your friend and your brother telling you this? How convenient, right?
Yeah.
But then again, we saw like in a previous conversation with Sansa, she's like, I trust your brother. He's a loyal guy. Like you know, like his word is something I trust.
Exactly.
So
like clearly,
so clearly, and Daenerys saw like he bent the knee to her, so he doesn't really care about this king stuff. But so whatever he's saying is the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously we didn't get to see her full reaction because they're blowing the horns. The White Walkers are here.
That's it,
And
man.
shit's about to go down.
No more politics. No more like literally anything else doesn't matter. It's just gonna be like
It's just
a
gonna
fight.
It's
It's
just
gonna be a fight.
We have fight and yeah, and then I think that's no. We have one more thing to talk about.
What?
Arya and Gendry.
Oh.
Okay. For me, I get. Arya is like she's an adult, you know, like okay, but like I'm gonna be straight up honest. I did not feel comfortable seeing that at all. I just did not feel comfortable seeing that. We grew up seeing her as a little girl, you know, and I still do in a sense. Like
I think she's like 14, 15.
I
maybe.
still, yeah, I think it's like 14, 15. And I'm like, okay, I don't really associate romance with her. Even
She's
though
a killer.
like she's a killer. Even though we did see her flirting with Gendry last episode, so I'm like, you know, that's why last episode I'm like, are they flirting? Are they? So like,
Oh yeah.
like
Now we know.
well, yeah, they were definitely flirting. And then Arya is just like, I never, you know, she's just, I never had sex, whatever. Like, let's before we could potentially be dead. Let's go for it. And I just didn't like. There's nothing wrong with it, but like, just for me as a viewer, like watching Arya grow as a little, you know, I don't know, man.
The little girl,
A little
running around,
clever
guy and everything.
I'm a tomboy. She's trying so hard to fit in with the Hound and everything.
Yeah.
And she's this little canny, little clever girl, and then I like it's. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying me personally. I'm just like, no, it's Arya. You know, it's Arya.
I agree.
Well, it is what it is.
But
at least it's
good,
Gendry.
I know, right?
At least,
Not
like,
some
at least they knew
fucking
each other from like so whatever. So yeah, it was definitely a scene that caught me off guard, to say the least. Oh my god.
Shit.
Yeah, that was like.
Yeah, it was kind of disturbing. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, I wouldn't say it's disturbing.
No,
but,
disturbing in the sense of like this is like Arya. Like I mean, like I still see her as a kid.
I know what you mean, but like, I don't know. It is what it is. People grow up. Let's get over it.
No.
And then I think that's all I got. I didn't really write notes this time. I kind of just wanted to like sit down and just enjoy the episode. So and yeah, I think that's it. Let's do an MVP and flop for this. So stay tuned for that. Alright guys, it's that time again. Who's gonna be your MVP of this episode?
And who's gonna be the flop of this episode?
Alright, the MVP, again this episode was one of those ones where like not much happened in a sense, like in terms of the development. Huh?
We should give that a name.
I know, right?
Those were like
Not much, it's hard to pick. But like, it's either like, well, Jamie for like the whole night scene, I just felt like him knighting Brienne was really impactful, but like, that's one thing for me.
Also Theon, for saying that he wants to go and defend Bran.
I think that was like what? Oh yeah, that's a good one too. Like the whole tactics plan and stuff. Remember?
Yeah, I think I'll go. I want to defend my house.
Theon did say that. Like I want to defend the house, and like I would like do it. So like Theon's one.
Good shadow moment.
Like you actually could be one. And then there's Bran as well for like. I don't know, like he did say convey important information, which he
that is true.
Like about like what the Night King wants and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Brienne, like Brienne did vouch for Jamie. If it wasn't for her, like I'm pretty sure like Jamie wouldn't be alive, or in a sense. So
and in retrospect,
and like
Jamie knighted her. She got her with the one thing that she wanted.
In a sense, because Brienne did vouch for him. Like, I don't know. Like, who do you want to give it to? Who do you want to give it
I'm gonna take Bran out.
Okay, yeah, let's just okay, sure.
I'm gonna take Bran out.
I'm sorry, Bran. Okay, Theon. I guess he didn't really do much. He just said so. Like,
Theon's out. I'm gonna say Jamie's out too.
Yeah, he did get that moment was special, but like, give it to Brienne.
I'm gonna give it to Brienne.
Just for like vouching for Jamie and like really coming through.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Me too. Like,
she deserves one at this point.
Yeah. Right? Can't argue with that. Brienne will be the MVP of today.
You made us believe, put clothes on our backs, you sacrificed for us. You the real MVP.
All right, guys, it's gonna be the flop.
Everybody do the flop.
All right, this episode it's just one of those episodes again. Like it's so hard. You can't really find anything. Like you want to give it to Dany just because she got some hard, hard truth being told to her, which is stupid. Tyrion maybe because like literally he was being shat on. What do you think? Tell me.
Tyrion got shat out of that.
Like he got shat on by like. First the whole Cersei thing, right? Like Sansa's like you believed her. Daenerys like you're not as
that was last episode.
No, but like still, even it came in this episode as well. With Daenerys, like you really believed her, like or like or are you foolish or you're lying? Like you knew she was gonna betray. Like what are you doing?
Well, even in the court, when they were saying,
even Jaime's like
they were like he was gonna say something or he was saying something, but then
Jaime's ignored him.
Not Jaime. Dany was like, oh yeah, like your advice from last time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So shot him down, and even
he got shot. And then even Jorah came to vouch for Tyrion. Like he needed somebody who hated him and and basically Jorah was supposed to be the hand of the king, hand of the queen. And he was actually vouching for him and stuff in a sense. He's like, oh, I know he made stupid mistakes. He's gonna learn from it, but like, I don't know. I feel like Tyrion was getting shot on a lot, and he was drinking wine. Just like. Not giving a shit about like the war. I felt like he had that defeated mentality. We're all gonna die. Well, actually, he did say he was being positive a bit about like hey, I survived that war. You survived that war. But I don't know, man.
After he got drunk.
After he got drunk. So I don't know. Maybe Tyrion is gonna be the flop of this episode just via being shot on.
Listen, guys, we have to choose one person
Have to choose one person, and we're gonna
per
go for it.
episode.
Fuck it.
You know.
Tyrion's the flop of today's episode. Hey guys, that's it for today. That's it for this week. Sorry again for like uploading pretty late.
Yeah.
You know, just life happens. I'm looking forward to episode 3 where the battle is gonna commence. There's gonna be a lot of death. There's gonna be a lot of tragedy, and you know what? We're looking forward to it. As sadistic as that sounded. So stay tuned for that.
I'm not looking forward to it. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Alistair.
Bye, sir.
Peace out.